It's a good day here in the USA. The FCC is preparing to rule that The View is no longer a bona fide news program. This is a decision that would upend more than 2 decades of precedent. This ruling would subject the daytime talk show to federal equal time rules for political candidates. It's being reported that the ruling could come before Labor Day. I personally think that is wonderful news. Now, I'm sure there's going to be many Democrats and liberals in the comment section complaining about why that this is terrible. If the FCC were to strip The View from their long-standing news exemption, they would then be forced to offer rival political candidates the same amount of airtime. Now, of course, Disney is expected to challenge any adverse rulings. The ruling could be appealed to the full FCC and then on to federal court. You all have a wonderful weekend. God bless you.
Even if The View is not a bona fide news program, we haven't decided that yet, that wouldn't dictate that they have to have any particular candidate on the show. Rather, the rule just means that the TV station has to provide comparable time and placements. They would still retain discretion even if the FCC were to rule against them. At the end of the day, we're going to make our decision based on the facts and the record that's developed at the agency. And again, the Disney issue and the media docket more broadly is ultimately a small part of what we do at the FCC. We have a much bigger agenda that we're running.
What in the dystopian future is happening? All I wanted to do was watch The View today and look at what I saw during the commercial break.
I had this idea for a show. Different women, different points of view.
The View has welcomed your favorite guests and covered the issues you care about for nearly 30 years.
That web page where you can let the FCC know how you feel about what's happening to The View.
Yes, tackling The View is finally getting what a lot of people have been praying for a very long time. Every time when I post a video about The View, when I go through the comment sections, I see a lot of people, these people should be off air. Why can't, I've seen this over the years, and I believe what the AFC chair is actually doing right now is what a lot of people have been praying, like this should happen. I don't know if you saw what is currently trending on social media about them. And from the informations we are getting, their salaries have been trimmed. you know, for a very long time, what they usually do is always to bring in only Democrat. They lie. They don't bring in people they disagree with them politically, and everybody noticed that. So if they can balance the show and maybe bring in people from both sides, we should be able to see conversations that they don't like. If you notice recently, they started doing that. I saw J.D. Vance before they will reject, like they will not accept because he will say things that they don't like. And seeing the FFC chair trying to go after them, to me, is a good move. Yeah, they have become a mouthpiece for the Democrat Party until they openly tell you vote for this party. This is what they do. It's like they do campaigns on air. They have about 2 million viewers per episode. So to me, they are big. So it is high time they should be able to look into all that.
Not vote for a woman. They don't want to see a powerful woman in that position for some reason.
So I
like
totally...
other countries. I mean, we're not New Zealand. We're not Ireland.
Germany.
Germany.
Yeah.
Mexico. Mexico has a woman in the presidente.
But I disagree because I don't think it's because she's a woman that they won't vote for her. I know sexism affects votes.
Think of a woman that could win. Tell me one woman.
Well, I still believe Hillary Clinton should have.
She
won the popular vote. But I'm saying that down the road, not right now, I love Alyssa Slotkin. I think she's phenomenal.
You think she could win in 2028?
Well, not 2028. 2028, my top people, and it's, again, not on identity, but on policy and how they carry themselves, would be Wes Moore, John Kelly, and Pete Buttigieg. Mark Kelly, John Kelly. Oh my God,
John
totally
Kelly,
different
I think, is a great
person. No, sorry, Mark Kelly.
John Kelly.
The former general who was elect Pete Buttigieg, who by the way, I agree, is extremely qualified and would be a wonderful president.
I say we don't know until we try it, because I don't think we live in a time.
We can't afford to try it right now.
No, because I don't think people are that limited.
I think I'm going to end here. I want to appreciate people supporting, sharing out the videos. They don't recommend videos again on this channel. I don't know why. So please hit the video and if possible share out. As of the short clips at the end, that's for the white algorithm. You can always skip.
And his acolytes an opportunity where the gladiator's god was praised for his
80th birthday.
When you come for the rest.
6-1 underdog. How good does this feel?
Never do this again.
Went under to jurors, but it was shown
around the. Oh, can you hear me? Yeah. So with all eyes on California, you can see exactly what's happening. It
was on here in the Golden State.
In 39 days.
About qualification.
Odysseus.
Telemachus.
Penelope. Antinous. Odysseus.
Athena.
Telemachus.
This clip of Elliot Page is going to be what tanks the Odyssey movie. It's supposed to be a warrior, right? A warrior, a big, strong warrior. Look how Elliot Page is running.
One thing I feel really fortunate about.
How did that go?
Well, it's Chris Nolan.
And don't watch my movies.
And getting to work with someone like Chris.
He's got a PhD in THC.
He started the speech with something that I thought was good and necessary. He's sitting there, and they're all getting awards.
Before we bring in the panel, I want to read you a statement from CNN in the wake of the president's remarks tonight about CNN's Caitlin Collins.